back to Games and Chill. We have a wolf.
We're gonna go use him to kill some people.
We're gonna go sick this wolf on some motherfuckers.
Fuck, what was I gonna say?
About wolves, catso, tigers.
Tiger. Oh, did you tell did you tell everyone your favorite greeting that you came up with in Animal Crossing?
Oh Jesus. Well, it came from this Oni Plays joke, which much my humor does these days.
I know it does.
You know, most of my humor I get from other places. You know, I'm not afraid to admit that. You know,
you're not.
I won't pull a Chris Chan and like just pull out some tape ears, some random access humor that no one like. Which basically means I just say something from something that no one's ever heard of and expect everyone to get it. Like I used to do that because I was stupid, but now I'm not that bad. Yay!
Also, you feed them meat to keep them healed.
Yes, you feed them meat.
I'm gonna pet you because you did a good job killing that monkey.
He looks so happy.
Isn't he fluffy?
That's just
the ear. I love the ear physics.
Yes.
The ears actually fucking fold down. That's great.
Joined your village. Oh, now he joined because
there you go.
I had to tame him.
Yeah.
Fast travel.
And he knows somehow you've done it.
Yeah.
Whatever. He's mythical. He can do whatever.
He's fucking awesome.
He's magic.
We're up to 9.
9 people.
Okay, we're gonna fast travel because I don't want to travel there in the
and the wolf
a village of 9 people?
Yep.
Yes.
Nice.
It'll get.
And the wolf follows you?
I can call him at whim, but I don't remember.
Whenever? Hell yeah. Like the owl?
It's like that. See, that's follow, and then I think I can dismiss him.
Oh, okay.
I actually don't.
He'll just sit there for the rest of the game.
Right here, I can dismiss.
Dismiss. To your beast's menu. Oh, so you can call him whenever you want.
Yeah. So like, if you unlock more. Like, see, these are locked because I have to, like, increase my skills, but right now I can get wolves.
You can get dogs and wolves
and
shit.
then these are,
awesome.
like, and they also tell you, like,
Scar bear.
Some of them are more stealthy.
Leopard.
So if you, like, the jaguar is more stealthy, but if you want to be, like, more brute, you go to the bear.
On the left?
Here?
Oh, on the screen. There's something out there. With glowing eyes.
Oh, fuck. I can see it.
Yeah, there's something moving out there.
Wait.
See?
Oh.
Shit.
Jesus Christ.
The eyes were glowing in the fucking dark. That's not a good thing.
It's like that.
Because it's nighttime and...
Yeah.
Nighttime is very dangerous.
No kidding.
Oh, it's just a goat.
Oh, what? No. There was something else. There was something else bigger, for sure.
It was a wolf, probably. I'm gonna fast travel.
It's gonna be that fucking comedy situation where it's like, oh, that's a wolf. Ah, it's fucking jaguar.
That was really terrifying. You're like, where? I don't see it. And I saw the eyes.
No, there was something big. There was something big, I promise you.
It was probably a wolf. They come out mostly at night.
Right.
Oh, Jesus.
They only come out at night.
So...
So sorry. The joke was there was an Oni Plays. They're playing Banjo-Kazooie, and one of the first bosses is a giant ape, and he has black fur. And Chris goes, "What the fuck are you doing with this big black ape?"
Oh,
and that cracked me up. And then I have a villager in my Animal Crossing town named Caesar, who's a black ape with a mustache for some reason. So I had his catchphrase. I had his greeting become "Black Ape Power."
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I have a brown bear in my town. I think he's like a grizzly bear or something.
Uh-huh.
And his name is Teddy.
There you go.
And it's hilarious. And
his brown bear power?
His greeting is brown bear power.
Hell yeah. I also had Caesar's greeting be brown, or his catchphrase be Browno.
Yes.
Because I say Browno all the time.
What you doing?
I'm Browno.
What you doing?
I'm not sure I'm crazy about some of the hairstyles, where it's like you look at what's her face and like her hair is like clearly like there's like a design in her like hair. And it's like, how do you do that? You have no mirrors. How the fuck do you get that to be a thing? Maybe somebody else. Okay, fine.
She has somebody else.
You got me.
But who was the first person? Oh, they probably did.
Look
Like
at
on their arm.
I like the lighting effects. Oh, I thought that was an animal because of the wolf on his head. Yeah, he's a shaman. He's a shaman. He's wearing a wolf on his head. I thought it was like a wolf person for a second. I was like, what the fuck?
That's why he calls him Wolfman.
Yeah, right.
He's like, he needs a hut.
I know
I'll get you a hut. You're my favorite man. You're like my...
It's a man. It's a little man.
Build your village. Your village is safe haven for when you
He's
unlock
a boy.
huts. Yes.
My boy.
My boy. My boy.
He's my boy.
Okay. Kind of going back a little bit because we were talking about vegans and vegetarians like a while back.
Which is funny to think about because everyone eats meat here in this world.
Yes, but like I had a roommate from school, Sarah.
Of course.
Like, good friends with her. Like we still talk and everything.
Like you're like your sister's name.
What? Yeah, I know. It gets confusing when I'm like, Mom, Sarah posted this, and I'm like, no, dude, not that Sarah, the other Sarah.
Do not get me started. My sister dated a guy named Alex.
Oh,
and I was like, oh God, this is the word. Well, they don't call me Alex at home, so it's fine. But still, I'm like, huh, who, what? Talking to me? Anyway, continue.
Yeah, but she was also she was somebody who wanted to go vegan, but she was going vegetarian, but she broke that rule a lot.
She broke the rule.
When you're in college, you can't afford shit.
Right.
And we were like.
Well, some colleges do vegan options or vegetarian options now.
Dude, we lived in a crack fucking town.
I know.
You think we had that option?
Well, yeah, I guess you're not really on a campus. So
yeah, no,
we
were.
Option,
it was a private school, and
Yeah.
budget was tight a lot because our school relied a lot on. We
Nice
had
hut.
Oh, you had a nice little hut now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
nice
had
hut.
we had creditors that had to come in every once in a while and look at our school and go, "Are you worth giving money to?" No,
Oh,
that's
man.
how it worked, and it was so. And the one thing they told us afterwards, even
You got a
if
skill
it's,
point, by the way.
I shall probably look that. One thing
Oh, you have
that
4.
well, oh yeah, I
You have
do.
4
I
skill
should
points.
probably unlock stuff.
In any game with skill points, I always forget that I have them, and then I have to go back and go exchange fucking 10 skill points or something because I always forget.
That would be helpful.
So she couldn't really afford to be a vegan in that sort of situation. I
Yeah,
guess.
basically.
That makes
But,
sense. I guess I understand.
Yeah, but it was funny with the schools when we have those those people come in
Yeah.
that are those some days we had days we slacked a little bit some
Sure.
doors we weren't really supposed to go out of because it's an emergency exit.
Right.
But our
It set the alarm off.
it sounded like an alarm. It just went beep, 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 beep,
Right,
but it's
right.
not super loud.
But it stops when you
But
close.
when they
close
come
the eyes,
in,
yeah.
they're like, guys, you can't go out there anymore. And
Yeah.
we're like, okay, let's see. I'm just
Sorry.
displayed on the mini map. Actually, that's really
Show
helpful.
plants.
Reveal
There you go.
terrain.
Okay.
If I want tame,
Tame Wildcats.
owl
You've been
attack.
reading Daniel Bryan's book, right?
Yes, I am. He's a vegan too.
What does he say about veganism?
I don't think he really addresses it that much. He mentions how I think he mentions how he didn't grow up being a vegan. I think there's a picture in the book of him eating meat or something as a kid.
Well, it's
I don't remember if he mentioned exactly how he became a vegan or when. Listen to the bunga language. But Daniel Bryan, yeah, he's also a pretty. They did a storyline in wrestling with him where these two girls, these two twin sisters, the Bellas, were fighting over him basically, and they kept making reference to the fact that he was a vegan, which clearly was meant to be a fucking which sounds very similar to the word virgin, which I think was
it doesn't though.
Isn't a vegan virgin? Come on.
Not that similar.
But that was the joke, I guess. That was a running joke during the fucking thing. I was like, come on. But I remember Daniel Bryan does make mention a lot of the fact that when he started working for WWE, the chairman Vince McMahon, Daniel Bryan had his first match in WWE, and it was very good. And everyone was like, yeah, this guy's great. And Vince McMahon's reaction was, he doesn't even eat meat. How good can he be? He doesn't even eat meat. That was his reaction to it. Because Vince is old, he's a big buff man, so he's used to, I'm sure he's a big meat eater. But he's super fucking judged Daniel Bryan hard when he first met him for not eating meat.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, what's wrong with him? You don't even eat meat. What's wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
I had a friend, John, Asshole John, who's not an asshole. I love him.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, but I still love him. But he's a vegan, but it's for medical reasons.
Okay.
He's also gluten free, also for medical reasons. That's the other one I don't get. It's like,
How do you do that?
well, not even that. There's ways to do it, but who is gluten free by choice? Who doesn't fucking hate themselves?
Yeah.
The whole gluten free thing in recent years, I know there are some people who literally can't eat gluten.
Right, medically,
I
yeah.
get that, but then there are people why?
Who
What's
choose to be gluten free? It's
why? What does it do?
yeah, honestly,
That's why I understand for the people who need to be gluten free.
yeah.
But because I had somebody at school too who was like that, and I felt bad because it was literally months ago she could eat all the food, and now it was no.
Nah, no more. Oh, turtles! Can you kill them?
Well, speaking of gluten, I figured
fuck.
out how I fucked up
Feel
the
bad
bread I
now.
made yesterday. Would you like me to make another loaf or just stick with that one?
I don't think we need more bread.
Okay.
I mean,
There's no such thing. Just kidding.
well, for me, I'm.
Alright.
Let's finish the first bread before we make a new one.
I'll consume the bread.
Alright, fair enough.
Eat Prilosec.
Consume Prilosec.
It'll bring you joy. It's been in my head
Yeah.
so long now.
I cracked up when I heard the words consume Prilosec.
Consume Prilosec.
Consume Prilosec.
Prilosec is what you worship.
I'll tell you what about how much ribs I eat. A lot. Eat Prilosec. Eat Prilosec. Consume Prilosec.
If you go to a sports
football game and you don't have any chips, eat Prilosec.
It'll bring you
Joy.
Full
of calories. It'll give you heartburn like crazy.
Jesus.
I love that one fucking. I'm gonna pre.
Gonna fucking pre, dude.
It's just the one voice.
Oh, I
Danny
literally
laughing
have
in
to
the background.
I have to keep upgrading them.
Oh damn.
Awards, small sack of. Okay.
Do these people ever leave the village?
Not really. No. They're kind of like the home
It's like
base
the hub,
people.
yeah. Mother base.
She needs. What does she need? She wants me. I have to upgrade.
She wants me.
I gotta.
Do you
I
ever-
can.
do you ever
Or
fuck
can
her?
I actually start like a thing with her?
Do you ever sleep with her?
No, you don't
Damn it.
fuck anybody in this.
What
one.
the fuck? But you walk in on people doing it in the fucking woods.
It's random. It's so
I'm sure it is.
so random. Apparently, it happens in the village, but
It's
like
funny.
it's like generated.
but
but,
fucking like yeah.
It's weird how they do it. They're like
Yeah.
fully clothed still,
Of course.
and you just kind
They
of.
can't fucking show anything.
I know, but
really.
like it's still just kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you just like sometimes
I mean-
you sneak into like an enemy like
yeah.
camp and like there they are and I'm
course.
like hi
Like,
guys
yeah,
and
back
just
in
fucking
the,
kill them.
Right, back in the fucking
I'm gonna
ancient days.
I gotta go get some resources to build their
Oh, shit.
huts, so I'm gonna just go wander around a little bit.
Yeah.
Just go and find some.
Wander around a little bit, find some things.
Gotta find some tiles.
Gotta find some summer shoes.
Gotta find. Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it.
I'll
I'll kill you.
fucking
Alright, what was I gonna say? Goddamn. Well, doesn't like. Isn't one of the alternate endings of Far Cry 3 where you're like one of like the bad ending is
Yes,
like
you
you're
get-
fucking the female
Oh yeah, no.
character
And she
and
kills
she fucking
you.
murders you.
Yeah. I love
Uh.
the best alternate ending that they added it again
Ever.
in Far Cry 5, but the best alternate ending in Far Cry 4 was
Mhm.
in the beginning when Pagan Min like has you in the room and he goes,
Yeah, you can
I
just
gotta
sit
handle
there.
hold still, eat the food, I'll be right back. And
And
if
you
you
do
wait,
that.
he does, and I'm like, that actually
And everything goes off without a hitch.
And
You
like
do
that-
your thing and go home.
that literally should have
That's so good.
That should have been it.
That's so good.
I like to like
You just go home, you scatter the ashes, go home, and
Yeah.
everything's fine.
and I'm like, that's literally how it should have
Yeah,
been.
none of the horrible shit happens. Why would you want it to happen?
Because like you're put against
You're
two-
liberating this country
Yeah,
or
but you're
whatever.
put with these two people that
Oh shit.
I fucking hate. Oh, they didn't see it.
Yeah. Another great alternate ending is in Batman Arkham City. You're bringing up Arkham games, where as Catwoman you can decide to not. You have to save Batman from something, but if you choose not to, you get like an alternate like. It just goes to the credits.
Yeah.
And,
But
like,
it makes you help Batman.
right, it rewinds and goes back. It's like you gotta do it to progress the story.
It reminds me of
Nice.
it in
Good
Animal
job.
Crossing,
Good job,
you are
Wolf.
forced to help Gulliver.
Yes.
Fuck Gulliver.
Fuck Gulliver. I don't know who Gulliver is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He's a piece of shit.
But basically, what happens is like.
Real boy.
What happens if you don't help Batman though is the fucking Joker and his army break out of the Arkham City and fucking take over the city, like just like fuck up the city. So you kind of have to do it.
I need a slate. God damn it.
But fuck, I think you fucking murder your friends after all that time trying to save
Yeah,
them. You decide,
that's
like,
if you choose the bad
right.
ending.
Yeah, the bad ending. You decide to murder your
Yeah.
friends and you just
And
fucking.
Far Cry 4 is
fuck
either
crazy
you
crazy
kill
lady.
pagan men or you don't kill pagan men. So
Mhm.
I usually don't. Actually, it's funny. You can.
Hey, brothers, dead, died, my brothers. Kill him. Yeah, damn. And he howls every time. I like it.
Yes, I love.
Like if you howl every time.
I skinned his
He's
his.
he's
corpse.
white. They're gray. They don't matter.
Oh god.
They're not related.
They're not the same.
White wolf power.
Jesus.
It's not my games and chill.
This is a very.
Racially driven series. Yes. Well, we talked about how even without organized religion, all the clans are fucking trying to kill each other. So.
It's not even just religion. It's just
Yep.
human nature. That
Yep.
that's why
Exactly.
I want it.
Exactly.
Is there
It's true.
anything wrong with that? No.
Yep. And I'll talk about this South Park episode about it. Some games and chill.
Which
Yeah.
South Park episode?
I'll tell you in a minute.